I can't imagine the job site being up in that road, but it does go back, and there was a building back, a big building back there. So maybe the job site's way up in there. I can't imagine the job site being way up in there. I don't know. There's nobody here, so I can't go say, hey, you guys having a building built here tomorrow or something like that? Like, we're over here in Newcore in South Carolina, and this is my load. Strapped, no tarps. We got layer securement on this bad boy. Layer securement everywhere. So that's what we got. It's going to New York. I'm going on home time. They were going to repower it, but they changed their mind, so I'm delivering it Thursday morning, and I'm deadheading to the house from Newburgh, New York. That's what we got. That's a little sketchy right there. It's solid. It should be good. And yeah, ready to rock and roll. 800 miles. Over here in South Carolina at Newcore, got this steel building that's going to New York, Newborough, New York, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Newburgh, maybe. Newburgh, New York. So it's a preloaded trailer, and my appointment time was 12, but I figured it would be ready. And I was going to drive over last night, but I didn't. So I woke up this morning and got here about 7:30, and it was ready. And so because of that, I was able to get this thing, instead of waiting until 12, it's 11 right now, and I'm rolling, instead of throwing in here right now and having to spend the next 2 hours securing this stuff. And I'll jump out and show you the load. But we're going to try to get out of here. I got to get this thing turned around, and there's nowhere to turn around, so I got to wrap the whole parking lot to get back out of here. So this load goes 800 miles, and we're going on home time. So it delivers on Thursday. So it delivers on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. We got today to drive, and we got all day tomorrow. The cool thing is, I just did a restart at 34, so I can drive 11 hours a day. Every day. I don't have to do the 8-hour stuff, worry about saving time and stuff like that. I can just go ahead and run. So I got 10 hours to drive today. We're gonna try to run out 10 hours. My goal is to get to Raphine, Virginia. There's a big Petro. There's a Pilot there. There's a Petro with about 500 parking spots. So I think I can get in there at any time of the night and find parking. And in reality, it's less than 400 miles. It's like 360 miles or something. It's a 6.5 hour drive, maybe 7, something like that. So we should be able to get there pretty, I mean, not super early, but we should be able to get there early, like not 10 o'clock at night. And we'll still be able to leave decently early in the morning. So anyways, that's what we got. Like I said, we're going to try to get up to Newburgh. Newburgh. Yeah. We're going to try to get up to Raphine, Virginia. And that'll put us about 385 miles out, I believe. I'm going to call the guy. I'm going to find out if they got overnight parking. If they got overnight parking, I can just drive in on Wednesday night, park there, be set up for it's 8 o'clock delivery. We set up first thing in the morning, get unloaded, and not even start my clock. And then basically have a whole 11-hour day to drive back. So anyways, that's what we got. We're got to get down the road as a Pilot. We're going to do a load check at about 15-20 miles from here. We'll stop, we'll do a load check real quick. It's only 22,000. I don't need to scale it. I know it's not illegal. I know it's not over anywhere. And I'm not repowering it. I was originally might have got repowered since I'm going on home time. They were thinking about repowering me this. They decided not to. So I don't need to have a scale ticket to give anybody. So I think I'm just going to run with it. I ain't worried about it. It ain't overweight at 22,000. So that's what we got. Let's get on down the road. So this is the job site. Yeah, So I pulled in this place. This road is narrow, and I stopped my truck right here. And you see this job, you see this, there's a job site up on top of that hill. I gotta drive my truck up there. It is tight. It is tight. It's not like super tight, but it's gonna be tight with the truck. You got a sharp turn here and it does another sharp turn. You're gonna see here in a minute. I just walked up there and there's a building up there and there's a parking lot. There ain't a whole lot of room. It's gonna be tight to turn around. Maybe, I don't know. Once you get the truck up there, I guess you'll see how tight it really is gonna be. We're gonna drive up here. And I gave the guy a call. I talked to the guy this morning. He said, you can overnight park in the parking lot. I was like, okay, cool. So I was thinking it's like a big construction site or something. It's not. So I called him and I said, am I at the right place? Because this is a tight place. And there's a couple pallets of cinder blocks up there and there's like frames for like building walls and stuff. He said, you're probably at the right place. He said, but go up there, you should be able to park. He said, if you're not at the right place, they'll probably kick you out. Okay, so we're gonna drive up here and see if we can get this thing in. It should be fun.
Arriving at destination on right.
On right in the creek, huh? Got a low hanging wire, not really low. This should be good off that. It's not super tight, but it does get skinny up at the top. Definitely gets skinny up at the top. It won't be bad if it wraps around. It's like it backs up to like a 90. Not really a 90, but it's kind of, I don't know if it's showing up on camera how tight it really is. That's it. Man, so he says this should be right. I hope it's not up that hill, because this road goes on back and there's it ends up back there, but that's going to be really tight to get back there. I'm going to walk around the front of this garage and see if there's anybody here. Find out if they're expecting to have a building built or something. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. So anyways, we are over here at the job site, obviously, and it doesn't look like much of a job site, but I don't know. I guess the truck's sitting there, it's out of the way. I don't know if this road up here gets used. That road goes up over the hill back here. I don't know if that road gets used or not. I was going to back up inside there and just have the truck sitting like right here, but that might be. I don't know that this is even the right place. You know that? I don't even know if this is the right place. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna suck if I'm staying here all night and I wake up and no one shows up tomorrow. Or if someone comes and says, you gotta get out of here. You know what I mean? But I got the truck turned around, so I can get out of here. That's not a big deal. I can get out now if I need to. truck sitting right there. I don't know. I can't imagine the job site being up in that road, but it does go back, and there was a building back, a big building back there. So maybe the job site's way up in there. I can't imagine the job site being way up in there. I don't know. There's nobody here, so I can't go say, hey, you guys having a building built here tomorrow or something like that? Like, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to say that this is where we're supposed to be. And if anything changes, I guess we'll go from there. I don't know. But anyways, check this out. That big old creek that runs down along there. Anyways, I'm thinking about walking back this road and to see if I'm supposed to be back there. Walking up this road, because on the map it shows it going back there, and it showed that there used to be a building back there. And maybe the job site's back there. This is sketchy. I don't know though, but for now we're going to say this is it. And we'll see what goes on from there. So we got moved up to the top of the hill. We are at the right location. So I am unsecured, everything is put away, and they'll be here at 7 o'clock in the morning to unload me. So that's what we got. And they got us up on this hill. I don't know if this is going to be a tight back to get out. I'll show you guys in a second, but I want you to see this. So my truck is nosed in right here. And this is what we got. So this is my truck, obviously, nosed in. And then we got this rock wall that starts right here and just wraps the whole way around the front of my truck. I can't go forward if I wanted to. The whole way around, and it opens up over here. You got that big excavator over there, a couple of trailers, and that is it. And that's where I got to back out of. And that's about a 30-40 foot drop off right there. There's a creek that runs down through there. When I back out of here, I gotta back it blindside up that small little driveway right there. So, see that small little driveway? I gotta blindside that up that driveway to get out of here. Got that dumpster or whatever sitting there. And that is a straight drop off right there. And then we got to go back down this road right here. So we got some room. So truck's going to come back through here, up into there, and then spin it around and back down over here. And over here at the creek, or over here at the thing, this is a straight drop off. Can't tell the angle, but it's about 30-40 feet down where that creek's at. So that's what we got. We're at the right place. The guy come in, he was a little jacked. Not really jacked that I was there, but he wasn't expecting me to be here. He's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, he told me I could park here every night. And he's like, my damn boss, he's always getting me into shit like this. So he called his boss, and I guess his boss said, whatever. He's like, you're good here. He said, you want to move to the top of the hill? And I said, yeah, let's go to the top of the hill. That way I can get it unsecured. So we pulled it to the top, and he said, we're going to load you right there. I said, awesome. They're going to put back where this excavator is, back in here. I guess they're going to stack it back in there. And he said, you can just back out up my driveway. He lives up on top of the hill when you leave in the morning. So that should be fun. That's what we got. We're ready to rock and roll for the morning. I'm going in and get something to eat and go to sleep.